Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Saiko here, and we are back with another video. Oh, that is my Snapchat, my bad guys. But today we are talking about Games 4 of the Boston Celtics Indiana Pacers, Game 4 of the Warriors Clippers, Game 4 of the Raptors-Magic series, and Game 4 of the Blazers Thunder series. So if you guys are excited for today's video, hit the like button in the face. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get on with it. So the first match of today was the Celtics-Pacers matchup, and Pacers got swept. Honestly, it's really disappointing. I was honestly expecting a lot more because of how the Pacers played in the regular season without Victor Oladipo. If Victor Oladipo was here, that would have been a completely different story. I don't even know, honestly. Gordon Hayward played fantastic, and if Gordon Hayward continues to play like this, he'll be back to his old self. I knew it would take a long time, especially with that type of injury. A lot of people were saying that he was a liability, but like the thing is, it's not his fault, or at least in my eyes, it's not his fault. It's not his fault that he collapsed literally, or like he was trying to catch an alley-oop and he literally got bumped and fell in the wrong position. But Gordon Hayward played really well in this game. He had 20 points, I think. He had 23 and 2. He was 7 of 9, which is really good. And Jaylen Brown actually played pretty well in this game. He had 13.6 rebounds and 1 assist. Honestly, I feel like Jaylen Brown has just been the guy in the Celtics, besides Gordon Hayward, that's really been trying to find his place within the lineup. And I think he's finally starting to show the potential that he showed last year, because honestly this year he did take a step down, especially when he got moved to the bench in favor of Marcus Smart. But I mean, if Jaylen Brown continues to play like this, I'm really hoping that he can just stay in the starting lineup even when Marcus Smart returns, because Marcus Smart and Marcus Morris are kind of those energy guys that they have off the bench, which would really help, because you always need that energy guy like a Jeremy Grant, a Larry Nance Jr., etc., etc., etc. And Marcus Smart is really that guy for them. And yeah, Jason Tatum played like Jason Tatum, 18 points. Kyrie had 14. Marcus Morris had 18. Terry Rozier had 11. And yeah, honestly, on the Indiana side, I'm so disappointed. Like, I'm just so disappointed in them. Sabonis did play better in this game than compared to like the other games, but I mean, I'm disappointed. Like, I know that like they weren't gonna make it out of this series without Victor Oladipo. If they had Victor Oladipo, they may have had a chance to push it to like 6 or 7. But I mean, I had faith in the Pacers, but they kind of just let me down, and they performed. I mean, obviously they were gonna perform worse than last year because they don't have Oladipo on the team right now, but I mean, he's not going to come back till like December, January, which really sucks. But I'm really hoping that because of the fact that the Pacers season is over, I'm really hoping that Bojan Bogdanovic returns. I feel like Thad Young is a guy that they could keep on a cheap contract. He had 9 and 9, which is actually pretty good. He almost had a double-double. But it doesn't really matter. Darren Collison always. He's always pretty good, pretty decent when it comes to playing. Tyreek Evans actually played he played all right. He had 21 points, but he only shot 7 of 18, which is 38%. He made all 4 of his 3 throws. He was 3 for 7 from 3-point range. And yeah, I just want I don't know. The Pacers were good, but now they're not looking so great, and I just hope that Oladipo can come back and just play very well. I don't really know. The Pacers got swept. That's pretty disappointing in my eyes. The second match was the Clippers and Warriors game, and let's be honest. No one expected the Clippers to win, because ever since the Warriors lost, they literally just like flipped that switch like indefinitely, and they just blew them out of the water. Klay Thompson played really well. Steph Curry actually had a really bad night. He only shot like 3 of like 20 or something like that. Let me go check. Curry shot 13. Oh, not 13. 3 of 4, which that's really not good. But Klay Thompson actually had a comment after the game that he jumped into the ocean to help him shoot better this game, and honestly, I think it worked. Because he had like 17 in the first quarter, and yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander played way better in this game. He had 25, 2 and 2. I think this was definitely a good experience for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because of the fact that he's a rookie, and he's in his first year, and it's his first year in the playoffs, along with Landry Shamet. Wait, I just realized Zubats did not even play in this game. That's a little strange. Montrezl Harrell had 10, 3, and 4. Lou Williams only had 12 points in this game, which, I mean, it's Lou Will, so I usually expect more out of him, you know, more firepower. But there was a theory video about how Lou Williams, like, superpowers, quote-unquote, worked. But, Beverly had 12 and 10. For a guy 6'1" to get 10 rebounds, that's pretty fucking good, if you ask me. That's really, really good. Gallinari had 16 points. Oh god, but he shot terribly. He was 5 for 20. What the hell happened? Because Gallinari was so good in the regular season, and then all of a sudden he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth in the postseason. JaMychal Green had 6 and 2, but he didn't take advantage of the opportunity like he did in the last game or the game before. I don't remember. It was one of the games where he scored in like double digits, and like I think he had a double-double. I'm not really sure, but this series is over. There's really no point in talking about this anymore, so let's just move on to the next game. The next game was the Magic Raptors matchup, and the Raptors cooked the Magic. That's all I really have to say about this. Gasol on Vucevic is such a good lineup. I'm really happy that the Raptors have been starting Gasol over Ibaka. No offense to Ibaka, but I mean, I feel like Ibaka just doesn't really care what his role is anymore at this point, because he's just a very good player in general, and plus him and Mark are like good friends, so I feel like he wouldn't have like any sort of like gripes with Mark starting over him. But Vucevic was 5 for 14, so that really shows the impact that Gasol has. Gasol, I mean, former Defensive Player of the Year, he's just amazing. Jonathan Isaac had no points, but he was still a +2, and that's most likely because of the defensive end, because that kid is long, isn't he? He's like 6'10", 6'11", I think. Yeah, he's like he's a 6'10", 3. Like, he's really lengthy. Aaron Gordon had 25, 7, and 5. He was 10 for 17, which is actually pretty good. Evan Fournier shot 50% from the field. DJ Augustine shot 50%, but he only took 6 shots. Terrence Ross, I thought was going to perform a lot better. I know that he's more of like a sort of, I guess, defensive player, but I feel like he would have played better for the Raptors. I mean, not the Raptors. The Magic the Raptors was the team that he was on before, but I feel like Terrence Ross should have played a lot better, especially considering like the last few games, or like the last game or two, he played actually really well, or at least on the offensive end, he played really well. But yeah, there's really nothing to what do you call it? There's nothing else to really talk about in this series. Yeah, this series is pretty much over as well. So I mean, there's nothing really much else to talk about right here. And the last game that just pissed me off. The Thunder and the Blazers, Game 4. The Thunder played so well in Game 3, and then just all of a sudden, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I really don't. This is blasphemy. Like I am so damn sick of the goddamn fucking Thunder just playing like this. Yes, Paul George had 32, 10, and 6, but Russell Westbrook scored 14 points. Damian Lillard scored like almost 30 points, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he scored 24 points. McCollum had 27 points. You need to score more than 14 points, Russell Westbrook. You got 9 rebounds and 7 assists. I don't give a shit. You shot 5 for 21. I remember within like by the second quarter, he was like 2 of 3 from 3-point range, and I don't know what he ended off with because I had to go to the grocery store. He shot 50% from the free throw line, so he was 2 for 7. Okay, so he literally just after those 2 threes that I saw, he pretty much just bricked everything else. I swear to God, you could build a brick out of everything that Russell Westbrook shoots. I am so sick of looking at this. I love the Thunder. Like, I'm just so mad because this is the only team in the playoffs that I'm actually rooting for. And to see them play like this, PG was 4 of 10. That is better than anything Russell Westbrook could do. Jeremy Grant was 3 of 5. Steven Adams has not been playing well this series. I just feel like Steven Adams isn't healthy or something. Like, he just doesn't look like he's playing at his best right now. Yeah, he played the least amount of minutes. Dennis Schroeder shot 50%. He was 2 of 6, which is 33%. I mean, that's decent, but I mean, I feel like his shot has always just been inconsistent. Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris is... There's nothing to say about him, honestly. Like, on the Portland side, literally everyone with the exception of Canner scored in double digits. You cannot let that happen. Mo Harkless had a double-double. Damian Lillard had 24, 3, and 8. CJ McCollum had 27, 4, and 3. I thought CJ McCollum wasn't going to play that well because of the fact that he just came back from an injury, but he's just been playing lights out. They both played 41 minutes. Dame and CJ. I don't know. Zach Collins had 10 points. You can really see the disappointment in my face, and also by the way that I'm talking. Honestly, I kind of want Carmelo Anthony back on the Thunder. Can we get like a 10-day contract for Carmelo Anthony in the playoffs? Probably not, because you can't sign. No one can be signed anymore because it's literally playoff time. And I mean, the Thunder had a roster spot open. They could have signed Melo. I'm pretty sure he would have been open to coming back. I mean, he played a lot better in OKC than he did in Houston, that's for sure. But the goddamn Thunder, man. I'm still taking the Thunder in 7, but like loosely. Like, I believe in the Thunder because I feel like they match up way better with the Warriors than the Blazers do. But I feel like if the Blazers win this series, they might go to the Western Conference Finals. And oh my god, the thing is, they're probably gonna get destroyed by the Warriors because Mo Harkless, Evan Turner, Al-Farouq Aminu, Jay Layman, none of them can match up with Kevin Durant. Like, I feel like the only guy that could really match up with Kevin Durant is fucking Paul George. But as you guys can see, the Thunder are just I don't know. I'm really hoping that they can steal one in Portland. They can take one at home, and then they can take the last one at Portland. Just please, Thunder, like, if anything, if Russell Westbrook can play like Russell Westbrook, like MVP Russell Westbrook, I know that's terrible because he's just gonna throw the ball around and he's gonna end up with a quadruple double with like 10 turnovers, with 10 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, 10 plus assists, and probably like more than 10 turnovers. But I mean, just something, anything, please, Thunder, just make it out. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking you guys. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. My disappointment in the Thunder is just, you guys can obviously tell. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Rate, comment, and subscribe for more content. Leave a thumbs up, and obviously check out the other videos. I've been uploading to this channel every day, so I've been on that grind. But yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thunder in 7. Thunder up.